There we go.
Let me flip it back over to you. There's probably an easier way to do that. But... Okay, you're the host.
Okay. So on Saturday, if you have not had a chance to watch the training from Paula, it's 3 hours. Very good doc material. The last like 30 minutes is where she explains this new app that they've been utilizing called Boards. So I'm going to show you on my phone what it looks like. And then the cool thing with Boards is you can bring it up on your desktop, load content, and it transfers over to your phone. So it's kind of like a cool thing where you can, like if you're a desktop person, you have like a bunch of stuff saved on your desktop. Awesome. And then on our phones, like, I don't know if you can, let's see here. See that little icon at the bottom there?
Yeah.
It says Boards. So that's what it looks like. It's a free app. So you don't have to pay for it. When you download it, it looks like it's an in-app purchase, but it's not. It's only for the pro.
So you're telling me what you do on your desktop will be saved. So like
and vice versa. If you do it on your phone, you can save it and it'll come on your desktop.
So let's say I'm in Canva and I'm making a graphic.
Yep.
I can drag it into Boards and then I can open up Boards. Oh my gosh. Can I just tell you something not productive right now? Right now, what I'm doing is I am like Facebook messaging myself stuff. You know what I mean? Like I'll have like a Canva thing that'll be on my computer and I'll send it to myself in Facebook Messenger and then open up Messenger on my phone and save it.
Oh, yeah. And honestly, when I thought this is too good to be true. And so I downloaded it right away and I started to load some content. And then Paula shared this team impact boards with us. And then I've been adding my own things. So for example, November Zaya customer deals. So one thing I've been doing every day is like trying to post my Zaya, these double rewards, right? Get parties. So what happens is I'll show you live on my Facebook page here.
Zoe knows about it too.
Okay, so I'm going to go into Zaya Activewear, Cheryl Seelig, so you can see how this is going to work when a new post comes up. So I'm going to go on my app right now, and I'm going onto Boards, or excuse me, I'm going onto Facebook. And I'm selecting my page on Facebook, so you can see on my phone, right? And then I'm in the little, it's like glary to me, in here. And so I'm going to tap like I'm going to write something, right? On the bottom, there's the keyboard. I hit it, and then Boards pops up. You can select it, but mine, I've been using it so frequently. So now I can tap on my hostess thing. I tap up here, paste it. Oh my gosh, it's already ready for Facebook. Oh, I'm going to write a little something.
Where is that keyboard? Where is that keyboard?
Let me book your party. So on the, like, I have an iPhone. So on the bottom, you know, you have to download this keyboard, Boards keyboard, into your settings.
Got it. Okay.
And so Paula explains that if you look on her posts and that room, the page, Facebook page, she explains how to put the keyboard on there. So now I'm just saying, don't forget to book your party. I'm going to add my, get your shopping list ready or something here. Let's see. List ready here. And then what I love is I always had a hard time like putting my Zaya party link, like how to get to I always had to put it in comments and stuff like that. And now literally I just tap the button and it loads it in there. So I'm going to post this. So let me just post it and I'll refresh my page. What did that take me? 5 seconds?
Right.
Literally. So let me refresh my screen. And so here it is.
That's crazy.
All done. And so now back here, right, you've seen this was my content in there. So what I did already is I'm hosting a party this coming Sunday for a friend, and I put her party link in here. So that way when customers are like, hey, can you send me the link? I can just go right into Boards and zip it over to them. This is my website for like getting into my Zaya page. My Facebook page in case I need to like throw that to somebody. And then what Paula shared with us is all of the stuff that she's been utilizing on like a common ground. So she's giving us all this stuff, birthday messages, how to share the board with others, generic party posts, which she gave us party in a post in all of her graphics. So it's just worth your time. Watch the last half hour of her training. And then she goes through like what boards is, how to download it, how do you utilize it. Michelle, did you get it from that training or did you have it from something else?
I've had it for a while, the last few weeks. I don't know. I heard about it on a podcast I listened to and I downloaded it from there. It wasn't a Zaya one, it was just a random one. And I'm obsessed with it. Like it's the best thing that has ever happened.
Such a time saver.
Like this morning today I went through and was deleting photos because once you have it on the app on your phone, you don't have to have those pictures in your thing anymore. So like, I don't know if you guys can see mine. But like I have let me find it. Like I have a leggings tab or a leggings board. You're not gonna be able to see that, are you? But I literally have like our most common ones. So if I click on the slash leggings, I have all of the slash legging pictures that usually take up room in my phone.
Or you're like,
I can literally copy and paste that into a party or my VIP or whatever. Like the plum light and tights, any plum light and tight picture I want is right there. Like,
could you save videos?
It's great. I deleted what?
Could you save videos?
You can.
Yeah, you can save anything. Text, videos, links, PDFs, YouTube, like anything. It's crazy.
You could save like travel packing lists for your
trip. But like the best thing, like, so see, if you guys see like these are like legging posts, right? So you click this share, is it this one? Yeah. You click that and I click this link and I can text that to Leah and she can, if she has the boards app, she can save all of these leggings posts in her boards app. That easy. Like it's with one click. So all of my newer girls, like I can just send them content. And then whenever I update that, it'll update on yours too, Leah. Like it would update on whoever has my board. It's going to update for them anytime I put anything in it. It's crazy. It's so nice. I'm sure we're gonna have to pay for it eventually.
Yeah, I know. Here's the ad button.
It'll be worth it. Like to me, it's better than SendShare. Like I love SendShare just because like to put it in there and to be able to schedule, but I always felt like it was a pain in the butt to try to upload new stuff and to talk people into how to do it. And this way, like even if they don't want to do SendShare, they don't know if they want to do parties, I can send them all of our leggings and they have stuff that they can throw in their VIP if they want. Like it's so nice.
Remind me, you can also, so you can store content. You can also schedule things to post, or can you not schedule from boards?
No, you'd have to use Facebook Scheduler for that.
Okay, but still,
it's easy. Like I think I would rather schedule through this on Facebook Scheduler than SendShare. Like it makes it so easy. So like my light and tights, like you can't see here, but like this, if I click this, that's like my text.
Totally.
So like I literally just tap that and that's going to go into the post. And then you copy and paste, like you just like tap, whichever pictures you want to put them in. Like it's so easy.
Okay. I love this. I'm actually doing a party at 8:30 tonight and I've got 2 like multi-host ones going on. And so I'm like opening 3 tabs and like copy paste, which is fine for now, but this would be a lot cleaner way to do it.
Yeah.
Instead of like referencing old events and old parties, you could just literally put the format in there. This is great. This might be a really good way. Go ahead.
This is all the stuff you can put in on your area. Folders, pages, images, text, videos, links, PDFs. You can put any of that on there to download, to upload onto Facebook or wherever else you want to put it. You could put it into a text message. You could put it into, you can use this for texting, for Messenger, for Facebook, for Instagram.
The folders. So this could be like for this, the Zaya Advantage thing I'm running next week. And I'm going to lay it out to the whole team, anybody who wants to use it. But basically I've got all these pretty graphics and it's like a 5-day thing for VIP groups that people, I've got like post 1 and post 2, and it's like 1 is a testimonial. It's all put together. Like it's literally, you just have to like take the content and put it into your VIP page at the appropriate time over a 5-day period. So I've been working on it for a while, but I don't have a good way right now besides like a mass email to take like text graphics. I could do like a folder of day 1 and then in there do post 1 text plus graphic right next to each other.
Mhm.
Right?
Yeah, you could do that. I would do it all in, I would make, you'll understand it more when you get onto it, but like
Yeah.
the first thing is a board. So
Yeah.
I would make one board. And then in that board, that's not gonna be a good, let's go back to my leggings thing. So like this is my leggings board, if you can see it. So you would make one, you're gonna make one of these boards, and then in this board, you're gonna make a folder. So that's
Got
why I
it.
have each of these are a different folder. So
That's
like
where
you'll have
this
a
is
day,
here.
you have a day. Yep, that's what she's showing there. So like each one of these would be like day
Okay.
1 folder, day
Got
2
it.
folder. And then when you want to send it to everybody, you only have to send that very first
Forward.
in that board. Yeah.
Okay.
But like she's showing here, like this is gold stuff, you guys. This is the stuff that Paula sends to people. Like this is what she does every day. This is how she got to where she's at, is by sending these messages that are in here. And it's literally just a click, because like she said, it makes it into a keyboard. So instead of, typing it, you click that happy birthday, and that's gonna put it right into wherever you're sending, messenger, text message, whatever.
Interesting.
You're gonna love it. It's gonna blow your mind.
Yes.
Right. Every time I come on these calls, my mind is blown.
I
This is
love my
probably-
board
Oh, what was
and I
that?
everything they said, and I also have what I've done on mine. I'm on my phone, so I can't show it, but I have ones that are on leggings and tanks, and in my tanks, like they said in the folders, I'll have one for like all the different tanks, and then I'll have pictures of all the tanks and a description of each tank, because then I can just hit this description for Havana, a picture of the Havana tank, and then that's it. So I really love boards.
That's awesome, you guys. This is so good. All right. This is a great takeaway. Thank you guys. Put you on the spot there. Okay. That's great. So PV, it looks like there's a lot, like PV is all over the board, which is normal for it being the 8th of the month. How's everybody feeling this month? And what is one thing that you guys feel like you need support in, either for yourself or for your team? Or do you feel like right now everybody's kind of at max capacity in terms of like info and contests and all that stuff? Do you guys feel like, hey, I'm doing a bunch of stuff, I've got a really good grasp on things? Or do you feel like let's amp it up with some sort of either like booking blitz or some sort of like fun something? I don't know. Or do we feel like people are just getting through November with everything they have going on?
I've been doing the live videos. That's been helpful to like just inspire this whole double rewards, and really focusing on like today I gotta pop on yet before I go to bed, but like today I call it the basic outfit: copper charge, bomber, light and tight.
Mhm.
And so if you say $31, and Paula went over this, $31 for a copper charge, was it $31.29 for a bomber bra, and our light and tight start off at like $59. That whole outfit, you literally could get, let's just say $60 for having a party. And then you get extra stuff, like do your Christmas shopping on us. This is an awesome time to just wipe down that, oh, I don't have money because of the economy. We can give you money. Like this is free stuff. Like,
And income.
Yeah. I mean, we benefit ourselves, but really in the land of giving, this is the holiday season. What a great way that we can give back to our own communities.
Yeah. So when you were talking about the basic outfit, are you proposing like if they purchase that and put it towards a party, And then for the other 2 orders, like just like like share the link with other people. Did I track that?
I just do it as like an example of if you have a party, you could get this outfit for,
Oh, got it. Got it. As the
you
reward.
know,
Got it. Okay.
yeah, as the reward. And I got 2 parties by doing that.
That's actually smart. That's backwards. Like you're doing it backwards.
Yeah, it's like come and have a party. And like, oh, I said, if you like what I'm wearing for my jacket, it's the Oh So Soft zip up hoodie. If you like the Oh So Soft line, you know, don't have a $200 party. Let's have a, you know, a $400 party or
Right.
whatever. Then I look at the levels, right? But this is how we move. This is how this happens. Like, let's make it
Right.
happen.
Or do a post of what's on your wish list and then follow it back. Yeah. Like what would your wish list Zaya outfit be?
Right.
And have them
Right.
fill it out. Like if you did a cute graphic that said like top, bottom, like jacket or something, right?
Yeah.
It was like this pretty Christmas list graphic you made, and then they could fill it out in the comments. Okay, I love that. You guys, there's one thing I have to follow up with you guys on is the challenges that we did, where we did those 3 challenges in 3 days. I think those went over really well. We haven't even talked about it because there's been so much going on. But I promise you guys, I'll pick the winners for that tomorrow, because I think once I pick winners and draw more attention to it, people will go back and check them out again. But those were crazy. I feel like every time someone posted, thank you guys to everybody who helped out with that. I feel like every time that someone posted one, there was like 20 comments, like right off the bat. So I do feel like those little like 2 to 3 minute burst trainings, or however long they were, I feel like people really resonated with those. Like I know, Michelle, you had a ton of comments on the one that you did. Everybody did. I think that those went over really well. So maybe there's something to be said for like a less is more approach, even with our teams, you know, our customers and our teams. But I do owe you guys that. So I will pick those winners tomorrow just to get that energy back into those trainings to make sure that everybody's seeing those and whatnot. Do you guys feel like there is room for another like challenge prize thing in November, or with Thanksgiving coming up, are we like, hey, let's just
Honestly, I think the Zaya Advantage is going to be a great help for my team personally, just because I feel like it's going to help build their confidence in who we are and how to share it and talk to people about the opportunity. Because I feel like that right now, that's where we're struggling the most.
Is just having like actual content of like, what do I share?
Yeah.
Okay. So that, let me pull it up. Where is
I
that?
saw something today, something I listened to. She was talking about, this wasn't a Zaya person. She was talking about doing challenges that are just supporting the action. So like I did a booking blitz over the weekend to have them book 5 parties by Sunday, and not a whole lot of girls were able to get that. So now this week going in, I'm going to do just like an action thing where you've got to reach out to 5 people. And I'm going to tell them like, it's 5 people to ask for a party, or 5 people to ask for a rep, or 5 people to ask to get in your VIP. Like those are your options. And then every day they've got to screenshot it and send it to me to get into the thing. So much of it's not dependent on the result. It's just dependent on the action of them showing up. So it's taking the girls that are comfortable going after that rep or going after the party, or, you know, for the girls that might still be intimidated, asking to join your VIP is a lot easier question than going for the kill with you would have a party, you know.
Yeah,
So
I like that.
I liked that idea, where because for me that's a big thing, is like supporting the action, and because sometimes we can do all the actions and not get the results we want.
Can you say those 3
celebrating-
opportunities, options again? The 3 options?
I'm gonna do, let me turn my TV down. I'm gonna do 5 asks a day. So either 5 party asks, or 5 rep asks, or 5 join my VIP. That's one thing that I feel like we don't do a lot of, is we don't ask people to join our VIPs. So these girls that feel like they don't have anybody to ask for anything in their VIP groups, I'm like, okay, well then go ask people to join your VIP. You've got 200 people in your VIP and you've got 1,000 friends. Like, you can go dig in that. And that's a lot easier of an ask for them a lot of times than, asking for a party or asking to be a rep. So like I said, I just like where we can support them for doing the task and taking away like what the result is. Because we all know eventually you're going to get the result. We just don't know when that's going to come, but without taking those steps over and over. So that's the next challenge that I'm going to do, like over like this next week, probably. I'm more worried about December. Like, I feel like November is going to be great because of all these promotions. And I don't know what Zaya is going to, we'll have the 12 days, I'm sure. And I don't know what they'll do for hostesses and stuff, but I got a lot of parties this month because of these double hostess rewards and stuff. And I'm just worried about, okay, guys, we need a little bit in December. Like, we all want to ride out the last 2 weeks, but we still gotta have something to keep it alive, till January. So I'm up for any ideas to keep us moving past these next couple weeks.
I love that. So will you give do you do prizes?
I always do Zaya gift cards in their back office. That's what they get from me. So sometimes I might splurge and do something, but I'm not financially, like I'm not in my business enough where I can give away big prizes. And that way, like a Zaya gift card, it helps them, it helps me, like it helps the team PV, like, so I usually do between $10 to $50, depending upon how big the challenge was, what we did, or how long, or what I asked of them to do.
Love that. Thank you so much.
That's a great idea. You could even do like $5 like Venmo for a cup of coffee.
I do that too sometimes. Yeah, it doesn't have to be like the biggest thing. A lot of times I won't even say, I won't put a thing on it. I'll just, okay, guys, and then I'll see, because if there's a bunch of people that are involved in it and it's fun and exciting, then okay, great. Like, you might get a little bit bigger gift card. But if I had 2 girls participate and they barely participated, you might get a cup of coffee. It just depends. Until I'm making the big money. That's how we roll over here.
Love those. I get those all the time. You can do some damage at Quick Trip with $5. You guys are not Midwesterners, you might not know the Quick Trip, but reference there. But I think that that's really good too, because what's happening is oftentimes we do these challenges and it's like book a party or like sell 500. They're big goals. And I think that causes people to really just shy away, where what you're doing is maybe they're like, okay, I really haven't done much with Zaya, but I'll do this 5 ask thing. And then they get someone who says yes. And I think we underestimate, like, when you have stopped your business or when you've been removed for a little bit, that one, like, oh yeah, for sure. Like, oh, hey, like I'll add my sister to the group. Like those little transactions are massive when people are just kind of like getting really back into the daily habit. So I think you're definitely onto something there. Love that.
Yeah. Anytime I've ever done those, we've always seen growth in the month. It might just be little bits, but it's something. Cause like you said, it's
last month.
A lot of people get defeated when they, I know I do. I still, to this day, like sometimes I feel like I'm like, I'm still trying. I'd like to get a couple more parties myself this month. And, and it gets kind of defeating, but if you just keep focusing on that action, and a lot of times I'll put verbiage for them to just copy, like I'll write it out, are you asking to join your VIP? Here's what you can say. Are you asking for a party? Here's what you can say. And then they literally can just copy and paste that into a messenger. And, especially for the ones that are not that confident or don't know what to say, it's right there for them to just go and send it. So
I can't remember who it was who shared like the calendar of daily tasks.
That was me. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So even we ended up doing that. Brooke's on here. She ended up creating our calendar, which is amazing. Awesome. But we ended up doing that. And I'm thinking like, why don't we create a challenge around that? Because we've made that, and yeah, we've featured it to our top, but who knows who's doing it? I haven't even been doing it. So
yeah, we did. When I did it, it was always a challenge. So it was a daily check-in. I posted like a little, like I made a little daily check-in graphic or whatever, and every day I posted on it and they had to comment on that post that they did it. So whatever. I didn't make them screenshot it or anything, like they just wrote done or what they did. And then I, just kept tally, and at the end of the month, we put everybody's name in and drew for a prize. But yeah, both times I did it, it was for like an incentive type thing.
Okay. I like the idea. I'm just I think we're keeping it a new calendar in there from month to month, just so people have something
Mhm.
if they want to go to it. But maybe we can just try something fun once a month to challenge them to be doing it.
Yeah.
I saw a bingo card not that long ago that was kind of fun too. And it was all like little tasks. And it was like, I don't know if it was like a 2 or 3 day bingo, but it was like, reach out to 2 past hostesses and like follow up with the most recent customer order. Like they were really simple. And then you do like 3 because it's bingo, but or however many it was. But that is some really good food for thought. Okay. So I am going to, I think I'm gonna so I'll pick the winners tomorrow. That is something I owe you guys. And then for this Zaya Advantage thing, that's kicking off next week, I'm gonna have this wrapped up by tomorrow. And what I'm gonna do with it is I'm gonna I haven't created a Facebook group for it yet because I know people are gonna comment and like stuff, and then it's gonna get all out of order. But I am going to there's a trick.
There's a trick. Somebody just told me when I did my little 3-minute training, there's a trick that when you go to your settings in your Facebook group, you can organize, or you can pick the order. So from like when it was posted, it will stay in that order, or
Even
most
from
relevant.
And or the likes, love.
Yep. It's easy.
And I think you can also take off comments, like you can turn it off so that people can't comment.
You told me
So
that.
Oh, I got to remember how to do it, but you can't, because Jess was like putting together a party for like our team, and we were like, don't comment it, but you can turn off comments and they'll keep it in order.
This is it. Okay. I was going to do just a group and have it all laid out and like only invite you guys as like kind of the guinea pigs to then go in and look and say, love this, but we could add this here or change this, because I'm going to literally just give you the whole presentation basically, because I want you guys to see it before your teams or your friends or customers, whomever. So I'm still going to do that. So I almost have all my posts exactly done. I'm waiting on 2 more testimonials to come in, and then I'll put it all in the group, and then I'll add you guys. And if you guys could just shoot some feedback, then we can, when you guys feel comfortable with it, I'm Chrissy and Natalie and Sarah Anderson are in a group too, and they're going to take a peek at it. But I think once I have between them and you guys, we'll just give it to people to share. So people,
if you're on a post, I don't know if you can see that, the 3 little dots at the top of the post. I don't think you.
yeah,
3 dots, if you click that, there's a turn off commenting thing on there.
I could do by post even.
Yeah. Well, that's how I do it.
Guys,
'Cause I do that in like my giveaways in my VIP group. Like once that's done, I turn off the commenting, because if not, people keep commenting and bumping it back up, and that entry's done and over with.
I can't even, I feel like since these stupid WAM calls started, my mind has gotten blown so many times. I'm trying to keep up with like InShot, and which I did successfully for a party, or like the thumbs up thing, like message me thumbs up to get free shipping for the party. Like all these things where I'm like, I was such a crotch with how I did my business for the past 4.5 years. And now I feel like, I don't know if this is like new just to me or if you guys feel this too, but I do feel like there's this, it was like we got to this point of, oh, like this is just Zaya now. And then all these like new ideas started being generated. And I just feel like it's different. I feel like we're in a different phase, and we were up 34% last month. So just going to toss that out there for you guys, because although I think emotion is very important in business, I think sometimes it's important to talk about the facts too. So regardless of how people feel, if they felt defeated or however they want to say they felt, the numbers were the numbers last month, which is great news. So, okay. Anything else, you guys?
Just to piggyback off your comment, like, I really feel like women helping women and empowering all of us to like journey together. Like that's what makes the difference. And like hearing your excitement, and like, I didn't know a lot of that stuff either. And I went to that training kind of like, I stayed home sick. I was supposed to go with a friend shopping. I'm like, well, I guess I can listen to that training. I got nothing else to do, you know? And then I got done and I'm like, this is why I fell in love with Zaya, like women empowering women. That's why I logged on tonight. I was like, oh, should I told my daughter, I'm like, well, if the movie on TV is good, I'm not going to log on to this meeting. And the movie wasn't any good. Maybe that's God's sign, right? But then I like, this is women helping women. Like, this is why we love our businesses. And like, I have another full-time job. This is my side hustle money. This is how I pay for my vacations or the extra little pair of shoes I want. But what a great way to like end of the night. My heart's warm. So thank you ladies for sharing, and it's awesome.
I think that's incredible. I have nothing better to say than that, because I think that we all kind of feel that. Well, and thanks for popping on, because I'm downloading boards as we speak. Maybe I'll stop getting that notification that my memory or whatever is full on my phone or my iCloud storage.
It feels so good to take all of those pictures off. Like that's my new goal, is to get all of these pictures off of my phone. It's going to take me years, but
literally. You go back and see a Zaya picture from 2019 and you're like, what year
to
is
get
it?
them all off. But, right. Yeah.
I think that's what's kept me
But I
away
agree.
from
I feel
doing any
like
organization. I cannot, it overwhelms me to even think about organizing everything I have.
Well, and all the pictures of stuff that is discontinued. You should-
yeah. Well, that's when
Don't you-
when I tried to do mine, like I'm keeping it pretty like basic of the stuff, you know. I mean, the leggings and stuff I have a girl on my team who is amazing with party posts, so I just keep stealing hers. But for the most part, like I'm trying to keep it basic stuff that's just gonna stay in there. But it's so easy, you guys. It's like it's life changing.
Well, and to your point, I think a lot of us, when we started Zaya, we didn't have that many products. Like, so you posted everything. So we got into this habit of posting everything. Like you just posted all the things. And then all of a sudden Zaya has like jean jackets and like a men's line. And it just like, it all happened so fast that we're like, okay, this is like I have to do this post in our group. Oh, somebody compared it to, I don't know. They compared it to like not being able to drink tequila any longer. I have to think of how it went. Like doing a Facebook party is like I overdrank tequila one time in college and now I can never have tequila again. Like I can never go back and do like an old school Facebook party again because I'm just like done with it. Which mine was Blue UV. So I was going to start a thread to see what everybody's was. Anyways, I got to go. I've had a party start 7 minutes ago, but I think what happened was we just got so far into like post everything, share everything. And now we got afraid to not share it all. And now we're just like, shh, let's get back to basics. Like Jess, I've been watching so many of your parties and it's like when I did my reels or in shots or whatever you call them, I'm so old. I did like 4 pairs of joggers. I did like 4 pairs of leggings. You just like bring it back in and you're like, okay. I feel like I'm equipped to help people now and like they feel less overwhelmed. But anyways, it's all good. And like Cheryl said, I feel like there's a lot more cross training happening than there ever has been before. So things are just good. But I owe you guys winners for those challenges. I'll get those posted tomorrow and then I'll go ahead and get you guys in that Zaya Advantage group. I'm really excited for you to see it. Please be honest with your feedback because I want to make sure it's as good as it can be. All right.
Have a good night.
Thank
Thank you guys. Thanks for sharing, everybody. See you later.